Yo, what's up, guys? Original OC with you. We are dual casting. We're live streaming on 2 channels simultaneously this afternoon. We're on the Original OC channel and we're on the Watch Community channel. What's up? Let's have some people trickle in. I'm going to drop, the link is dropped on the, and pinned on the Original OC channel. So if you're over there, you will have the link. You can chat on either stream. And I got a lot of messages about this. So more messages about this than anything else this week, believe it or not. So I wanted to avoid the topic at all costs, but dang, couldn't do it. So, but we'll be reviewing today's news. By the way, this channel, the Original OC channel, and the Watch Community channel are part of the network of live streams that provide you the best coverage of the watch industry, the best breaking news. We were the first channel network on YouTube to cover the acquisition of Hodinkee by Watches of Switzerland. We were the first channel to report on the plea agreement of Anthony Ferrer. We were the first live stream to do a live review and analysis of the first Omega in space, the new Speedmaster. And today, the first watch live stream to talk about the acquisition of the Crown and Caliber brand as part of the liquidation of Hodinkee, swooped up by Boston, Massachusetts-based European watch company. So we'll talk about this for a little bit. Do I think it's a big deal? Do you think it's a big deal, guys? I'll let you guys answer that question. What I will do is I'll actually do this link for representative of European watch company. Guys, I'm going to drop a special link on the Original OC stream. If a representative of European watch company wants to jump on the panel, click on the link, just check your camera and your audio settings, and you're on the stream. This is the #1 rated watch news live stream on YouTube. And if you don't believe me, check with YouTube. They will confirm it. We have over 20 people watching on the combined streams. So here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to ask, guys. Upvote the live stream. Please upvote the live stream. So no matter where you're watching, please upvote. And if you're upvoting on the Watch Community channel, leave, and then come over to the Original OC channel, upvote there, then go back to the Watch Community channel, guys. Upvote. Listen, your job is not easy. You have to upvote in 2 places, okay? And I can see comments across all the streams. So I'm going to be pulling up comments across all the streams. And I'm going to be greeting the chat across both channels. So if you don't see that person in your chat, that means they're on the other channel. No big deal. We have, who do we have here? We have Vimal Nair. Sorry, Logan. Vimal Nair is #1. He's #1 on the Watch Community. Oh, he's #1 on the Original OC channel. I don't know who's #1 on. Oh, and Dewey is first on the Watch Community channel. Vimal is first on the Original OC channel. Congrats, you guys. You guys win. You win the prize. We got Dodger in the chat. Afternoon OC. Dodger, I'm going to see in 1 week. A week from next week. A week from today, by the way, a whole bunch of people are flying into New York. We are hosting the big New York City Watch Community Meetup. We have a whole bunch of events planned on Wednesday, on Thursday, on Friday, and Saturday. If you're not familiar with watch events, then you are late to the party. because we've been talking about these things for weeks. And those of you who are flying into New York, I'm sure 99.9% of you have reached out to me and you've said, "Hey, I'm flying in on Thursday. I want, what do can I join you guys for dinner?" And the answer is, of course. But if you haven't done so up until now, you're shit out of luck because we are way, way over capacity on everything. On our Thursday dinner, on our Friday dinner. We've got events on Saturday, but we do have some events where we still have some slots that are open. So if you want to join us, the entire watch community is going to be meeting up at Cellini Jewelers on Thursday. That's next Thursday, a week from today. That's right. A week from today, Cellini Jewelers, 56th and Park Avenue, 11:30 a.m. We'll also be heading over to Wempe, where we'll be doing a meet and greet there. Nothing important. We're not going to watch. We don't need to look at watches, guys. We see watches every single day. They have a Patek Philippe salon. They have a Rolex salon. You can see whatever the hell you want there. But really, it's a great place to gather. That's open to 20 people. So it is technically open to the public, but we're going to cap it at 20 people for security reasons. So if you're there, if you're one of the first 20 people to show up, awesome. Then you're in. If you're not, you're out. Nothing I can do about that, guys. There's security, there's insurance, there's all kinds of stuff. And we've got private events scheduled. We've got private dinners scheduled. It's just the way it goes, guys. We are very, very busy. Don't call me. Don't don't send me text messages on Friday at 7:30 at night saying, "Hey, guy, can I join you guys for dinner?" No, you probably can't. It's very, very difficult to coordinate logistics for 20, 30, 40 people attending a dinner. So SE is in the chat. Is he first? I don't think so. He's not. Dodger. Vimal's first and Dodger is second on the original OC channel. I'm pretty sure. Upvote on both streams, guys. It's important to upvote on both streams. Oh, shit. We got over 30 people watching already. We're going to be talking about this topic in detail. Why? I'm not quite sure. Maybe you guys can help by asking questions in the chat. But we'll be talking about this for a little bit. If you guys want to talk about the plea agreement with the Timepiece Gentleman, you want to talk about the liquidation of Hodinkee Watches of Switzerland, you want to talk about the Omega, first Omega in space, the new Speedmaster, or if you have an unboxing, let me know. Or just, you don't have to check with me, just jump on the show. The link is pinned at the top of the chat on the original OC channel. Just show up. Anybody's welcome. Hey, we got Mikey Cassio. I think everybody just types in first, no matter if they're 17th or not. I think that's the latest thing is just type in first and pretend you're the first. Hey, if it feels good, enjoy. Anybody can be the first if you just type the first. Everybody gets a prize. Damn. Yeah, Dodger. I'm going to see Dodger. I'm going to see Jamie. Who else? I don't know if Thomas Burnett's coming. So many great peeps from the UK and Europe coming to New York, guys. New York, the capital of the world. And by the way, we have members of the community who are heading to Munich for the reveal of the Patek Philippe Cubitus. True. We will have on the ground reporting from the venue coming up soon. So guys, it's absolutely critical. It's imperative that you be subscribed and that you have notifications set to all on this channel, on the Watch Community channel, on the Boston Collector channel, the Diego M channel, hell, even the Logan Hall Grill Streams channel. We may do a surprise unboxing on the Logan Hall Grill Streams channel. You never know. We might provide breaking news on the Cubitus while Logan Hall is, grilling a pork chop or something. So it's absolutely critical you guys are subscribed to every single channel as part of the Watch Community channel network. Hey, McAllen Drinkers in the chat. What's up? Upvoted on both channels. Hello, OC. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. We've got who are Crown and Caliber? Exactly. I think most people don't know. or don't care. And very few people actually know who European Watch Company is. European Watch Company is relatively well known in the United States. I would say they're like probably when you think of five or probably in the top 10 of secondary dealers in the United States. Got Bufaris in the chat. What's up, Bufaris? Bufaris is on the Watch Community channel, I think. Shout out. Vamal says, such a big deal that rumors are the White House to see if they should bring in the Department of Justice. Yeah, I mean, like, listen, this may create a hyper non-competitive environment. I don't think anybody cares about this. We'll be going through the article. Shout out to Rob Corder. Rob Corder is the publisher, editor, something at Watch Pro. Rob Corder is the head guy at Watch Pro, and shout out to Rob Corder. I'm going to read from his article, and nobody else's. Not going to read from Bloomberg, or I'm not going to read from anybody else who's behind a paywall. Over 40 people watching now, guys. Upvote the live stream. I have to say this, and I'm not kidding around. This is the absolute best audience in the business, with the best cross section of collectors and watch enthusiasts around. And I mean it. I'm not kidding. I really do respect all you guys in the chat. All the serious watch collectors who are here for good watch talk and breaking news. Got Cloud Ken. OC can do this show by himself. No, I don't want to. I don't. I don't want. I'll do a show for maybe an hour by myself, but you know, I'm dual casting on 2 channels. Maybe if I do one stream for 2 hours, or for 1 hour on 2 streams, does that count as 2 hours? Maybe. Dodger upvoted already. Guys, upvote the live stream. I'm not going to keep begging you. Okay, I probably will. But let's get to 20 likes on the OC channel. We can do that, guys. Get to 20 likes on the OC channel, and whoever's in charge of the Watch Community channel, make sure the link is pinned there. 4 CDs says, by the way, never hear anything about Grand Caliber anymore. Yeah, Grand Caliber was the Marco Niccolini Jimmy run part of the business that separated from the Timepiece Gentleman in Dallas. And yeah, those guys have had a relatively lower profile in the last couple of years. And it's only natural because we are now in the 31st month of price declines. Can you believe that? 31 months. We're in our 31st month of price declines in the watch market. It's hard to believe. It was the end of March, early April 2022 when prices peaked and started their precipitous decline. And remember, there were some YouTubers out there, including some social media influencers, that said, buy the dip. Remember, all throughout 2022, they were saying, buy the dip, buy Rolex. There's no better time to buy AP. And they were dead wrong. And we were right. We were right. All of us collectively were right. We said, nope, the data doesn't show that. And we reported the facts. While the gray market dealers lied to you. Remember the charts? They came up with a chart showing that if you bought a Hulk in 2022, you were up 20%. Fucking liars. They really insulted their audience. Total insult of their customers. We got Dear Artifact in the chat. Good afternoon, OC. Good to have Dear Artifact. I hope everybody in Florida, by the way, is safe. If people want to give us a weather report from Florida, it's absolutely beautiful, gorgeous here on OC Patio. Listen, I gotta say, we are firing on all cylinders here on the Watch Community Network. We covered the 1916 Live, their new multi-platform shopping live streams yesterday. We've covered the Hodinkee acquisition by Watches of Switzerland. We were the first to report on the plea agreement. Timepiece Gentlemen, the first live stream to bring you the first Omega in space. We brought you an incredible unboxing, a surprise unboxing of a Panda Daytona the other day. This is the place to be for breaking news, guys. If you're not subscribed here, you are missing in action. Doctor says, I have no idea what's going on, but I'm going. He's just flying to New York. He's going to land. There's like, hey, what's going on here? It's New York. Oh, there's a pizza place. Let's eat. Dodger, I hope you have some things. I hope you're familiar with some of the itinerary, some of the public events that are available. SE says, I want to see 700 subscribers on OC's channel today. Only 3 more. Oh, really? I thought we were at 666. I want to thank, there have been some live streams that have been really sending a lot of new viewers over to this channel, to the Watch Community channel and the original OC channel. I want to give a shout out to the 1916 company. A lot of people from their live stream actually subscribed to our channels yesterday. And I want to thank the great folks in the Watch Ragazi community. So many people over there have been subscribing to our channels and becoming familiar with our live streams and watching our content. Huge shout out to Gianluca. I don't know if he likes to be pronounced Gianluca or just call him Watch Ragazi, but he has some great live streams emanating from Germany, and does them several times a week. A lot of times in German, but sometimes he'll do one in English. And huge shout out to that community. They've been subscribing to our channels pretty systematically over the last several weeks. So huge shout out to Watch Ragazi and to the 1916 company. And I'm not being endorsed or paid by either group, but I do support the Watch Ragazi live stream. So check them out. Someone with a wrench can drop a link in the chat. I have no dinner invites. Dodger, come on, man. You got to plan these things. You got to plan these things in advance, man. Can't just. When did you reach out to me? Come on, man. We're way over capacity on a lot of our things. People have known about this for 6 months at least. Some people, 7 or 8 months ago, were contacting me saying, "Hey, put me down for this. Put me down for that." Holy shit! Look at this, Dear Artifact. I have an unboxing. If there's a stream later, if there isn't one, no worries. I'll jump on at some other point. Yeah, okay. Listen, we'll probably have a stream running later. I can't guarantee that, but that's pretty awesome. Another unboxing? This guy has a problem. Dear Artifact has he just unboxed a white dial Speedmaster Professional just the other day. This guy's got a sickness, guys. When Dear Artifact comes on, jumps on the live stream, please help me in the intervention. Hey, look at this. Misho is in the chat. What's up, Misho? He's part of the European contingent. Love this guy. Love Misho. Good to have you on the streams, man. See, that's what I was talking about. People from Europe, SE and Misho and all these guys. It's good to have them in our chat. Dodger says, who's going to Munich? I can't say, but there are people going to be in Munich for the Cubitus reveal. The reveal of the Cubitus. Buckley says the Cubitus could drop any day now. That's right. News about the Cubitus could leak at any moment. That's why it's so critical that you be subscribed to our network of live streams, because we're going to break. We're actually, if someone, there are people who are going to be at the venue. They're doing some scouting, some reconnaissance before the event, and they may just jump on the live stream live at any point and show us the venue. We may have people at the actual Cubitus launch who get the link to the live stream and just jump on a panel in live, so in real time. So anything can happen, guys. Anything can happen. We got Billy Jeans in the chat. What's up, Billy Jeans? We've got Pedro Bermudez. Nice to have. Hey, we have Mal. Look at this. Mal, who unboxed a Panda Daytona out of the blue. yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? Unbelievable live stream. Guys, you have to go back and check it out. Mal is amazing and caught everybody by surprise. Epic live stream, guys. It was an infectious live stream. It was really, really cool. OC, how are the leaves in New York City? Are there nice colors yet? I say one more week and we're going to start to see colors. Right? There's some leaves dropping and trees are getting dry. One more week and you're going to start to see some colors, guys. It's going to look absolutely beautiful in New York City. Hey, look at this. We got Watch Ragazi in the chat. Ciao. Very, very cool. Look at that. See, I was just talking about him. We got Shamba Basher in the chat. Perishingly cold in the UK tonight, but amazing northern lights over Liverpool. Guys, this international community is incredible. Love to see. Hey, look at this. Watch Ragazi. Super chat. Ciao, Ragazi. Hope you're doing well. What are your thoughts about the new Omega Speedy, first Omega in space? Greetings from Germany. Wow, Watch Ragazi. So, such an honor to have you in our chat. Guys, check out the Watch Ragazi channel on YouTube. Just type in Watch Ragazi. You'll find it. Subscribe. If you speak German, it's a plus, but you don't actually have to know German in order to kind of skim through it and see what great people they have on the panel there. Once in a while, he does a live stream in English. Thank you so much for the support of the channel, Watch Ragazi. Really appreciate that. What are my thoughts on it? I think it's really great. I think they hit a home run with it. The case, the smooth link bracelet, the micro adjustment in the clasp, the look of the dial with the 3861 movement. I think it's just a home run. The applied logo, the old style Omega script, the faux patina, I love it. Everything about it I like. The one thing I don't like, but I understand why it's there. Actually, two things. Number one, someone in the chat said that they wish that it had a lollipop seconds hand. Whatever. The second thing was I'm not a huge fan of that third subdial being in stainless steel while the other two are in white. That's just me being kind of OCD. You can't have OCD without OC, guys. But other than that, and by the way, don't forget they nailed the price. They absolutely nailed the price. It's probably the best. That and the white Speedmaster are probably the two best in the catalog right now. So pick up one or both. We've got Pedro Bermuda supporting the channel with a $10 super chat, which is phenomenal. Supporting the afternoon streams. Let's go, Mr. OC. Thank you, Pedro. I really appreciate that. That's so cool, guys. I do want to say that super chats are very much appreciated. Also, memberships are something that is also appreciated. If you have a star next to your name, if you're watching on the original OC channel, thank you for being a member. If you don't, it's hard to type in the sun. I can't even see what I'm doing. If you don't have a star next to your name, consider becoming a member today. Click on that link. Membership start as low as $4.99 a month. Please support the live stream. There you go. I'm not going to beg, but everything's appreciated. Thank you, Pedro. Guys, if Pedro can support the show, then every single person out there can toss in a $1.99 super chat. How about that? And by the way, please don't gift any memberships. I don't want any trolls or haters. Listen, if the trolls and the haters want to watch, that's cool. But I don't want the trolls and haters to get any gifted memberships. So please don't gift memberships. I appreciate the thought behind it, but don't do it. No gifted memberships. Just buy a membership for yourself. Super chat, super thanks, upgrade your membership, do all that good stuff. And thank you very, very much. What about the Watch Time Fair in Dusseldorf, October 25th to 27th of this year? Do you know about it? I don't know about it, but shout out to our folks in Germany, guys. I do know that there's a Watch Time event tonight in South Coast Plaza in Orange County or in Beverly Hills. One of you guys in LA, if you want to meet up with members of the LA crew, they're going to be at the Watch Time event tonight in Beverly Hills. Let me just double check the details on that. Let's see here. I know it only pertains to a few of you, but there's something going on tonight, I'm pretty sure, in Beverly Hills or in Los Angeles. Check out Watch Pro event, like Google Watch Pro events, Beverly Hills, or Watch Pro events, Los Angeles, something like that. If someone in the chat, one of the moderators, can look up the information, that would be greatly appreciated. And just confirm where the event is. But thank you for the information on the Dusseldorf event. Guys, if you're in Germany, check it out. Awesome. We've got SE in the chat. Another one from Germany. I expect like 15 or 20% of all the viewers of these live streams to be from Germany, and I love it. SE, now this is how Luca spends my membership money. Just kidding. Good job, brother. Huge congratulations on your manual wine Daytona Grail. Oh, shit. That's awesome. Luca got a manual wine Daytona. Shit, I gotta check my Instagram and check your Instagram and see what you got. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. Shamba Basher says, upvote, upvote. Yes, yes, yes. Please upvote the live streams. We have over 50 people watching across both live streams. If you're on the original OC channel, let's get it to 25 upvotes. And upvote on the Watch Community channel too, guys. We're dual casting. Whatever channel you're on, thank you very much for watching. We're going to get to the news about European Watch Co. buying the defunct Crown and Caliber business momentarily in 5 minutes. We'll get to it. Mal says, I learned something last week that the Daytona chronograph hand is made of steel, not white gold, as gold would bend under the force of the chronograph resetting to zero. I have never heard that. I find that difficult to believe. I don't doubt it, but guys, I think this is something interesting. That the chronograph hand is steel and not white gold. Huh. Learn something new every day. Thanks, Mal. I'm gonna do a little bit of research on that. I'm gonna reach out to my folks at Rolex Service Center to confirm. Got Al in the chat. What's up, Al? Good to have you here. Let's see who else we got. Question. Question. As a German collector, don't you think that you're sometimes completely crazy when you look at your collection and think, man, there could be another watch here? Isn't that just sick? Yeah, don't do that. Don't, guys, we should be slowing down, consolidating collections. Be very, very deliberate about what you choose. It's a buyer's market. You have the power. You have the power. Don't buy a model that you don't want. Everything is in your control. Hey, Shamba Basher, supporting the channel with a super chat. Thank you, OC. Thank you, Shamba Basher. It's very, very cool of you. And Watch Ragazi again. Haha, SE, that's true. Passion. That's right, guys. If you support the Watch Ragazi channel with super chats, super chat him more so he can have more funds to super chat here. Every super chat to the next Watch Ragazi stream will go to support the original OC channel and the Watch Community channel in the United States. So that sounds like a good deal. And then we'll return the favor on the next live stream. Super chats from here will go to support Watch Ragazi. It's a vicious cycle, guys. It's a vicious cycle. Okay, let's get to the breaking news. We have over 60 people watching. Here's what I'm going to do. The link to join panel is pinned on the original OC channel. I'll drop it again. Make how about this? Join the panel, and I can't even see what I'm typing because I'm on OC patio and there's sun. But there you go. There's the link. We are going to go through the article here, courtesy of Watch Pro. Shout out to Rob Corder. I like Rob. I like Rob. Rob has been a friend to a big supporter of mine. And when we covered one of the Moonswatch launches, we shared photos with Watch Pro. That's right. As part of Watch Pro's coverage of the Moonswatch launches. Right. Let's see here. European Watch buys. I'm going to add some. I'm going to read this headline the way. Look, you got this fancy graphic, which doesn't even apply. Hodinkee, Crown and Caliber. That's from like 3 years ago, over like 3.5 years ago when Hodinkee bought Crown and Caliber. I'm going to read the article, the headline in the article, the way Rob Corder wrote it, and then I'm also going to read the article with my editorializing in it. Right? Sound good? You know why? Because I have the microphone and I will do whatever I want. And if you want to comment on it, you can jump on the panel. A European watch company buys Hodinkee's pre-owned business. Hodinkee's used watch business was created with the acquisition of Crown and Caliber in 2021. Okay, now let's editorialize a little bit because Crown and Caliber was shut down. Crown and Caliber didn't even exist. Okay, European watch company didn't buy any inventory. They didn't buy any watches. They didn't buy any management. They didn't buy any staff. They didn't buy any people. They didn't buy a physical store. They didn't buy anything. So we're going to talk about what they really bought as we go through this article. How I would say this is that European watch company, who I like them as a secondary reseller. I hear nothing but good things about them. I don't know the guys' names off the top of my head, but I know that there are a couple of guys there that are stand-up guys. They do a phenomenal job. We have a lot of members of the community that have purchased watches from them, traded in watches, consolidated their collections with them. So I have nothing but nice things to say about them. But what they bought as part of this liquidation of Hodinkee, and let's be clear, it is an utter liquidation. Hodinkee basically was, a failed enterprise, and they sold their editorial operation to Watches of Switzerland. I don't think it's going to last very long. I think you're going to start to see staff cuts pretty soon. They have a huge editorial team. Watches of Switzerland isn't going to pay to have 10 people on staff writing articles. That's just ridiculous. It's just absolutely absurd. Watches of Switzerland didn't buy any watches. They didn't buy any used watches. They didn't buy any new watches. They didn't buy anything. They bought an editorial team. And they didn't buy a pre-owned watch business because Hodinkee already has one. Hodinkee already owns. Watches of Switzerland didn't buy one because Watches of Switzerland already operates and owns Analog Shift as part. They have a pre-owned business already that's part of Watches of Switzerland, digital operation and in store. So the Crown and Caliber brand, which I would consider tainted, obsolete, lacking any value. Does Crown and Caliber have this huge cachet? Like, oh my God, we're going to buy the Crown and Caliber name. And when we integrate the Crown and Caliber brand in with European Watch Company, it's going to create such a huge buzz. They're not buying watches. They're not buying people. They're buying a brand name. They're buying like a website domain. If they paid $20,000, it would be too much. Okay. because Crown and Caliber is worthless, absolutely worthless. Vimal says, OC, if you go to the Crown and Caliber website, there are no more watches for sale. Looks like they bought it. Looks like they bought it for the inventory. No, I don't think so. They did not buy it for inventory. They didn't buy any watches, from what I understand. They bought nothing. They bought nothing but the brand name and basically the domain name and maybe the right to use the brand as part of their digital business. Mr. G in the chat. Love Mr. G. I don't understand why European watch company needs the Crown and Caliber brand name. I agree. But listen, the link is in the chat. If a representative of a European watch company wants to come on and explain the synergy, what kind of synergy this creates and why this is a good move for them, jump on the show. I'd love for you guys to explain it. Billy Jeans has a comment in the chat there about the website, the European Watch Company website. Mike S says, I assume most of the value in Crown and Caliber is their contacts and their email list. Probably. But how valuable could it be to get some emails of people who bought from Crown and Caliber? Really? I don't see it. I don't see it. Okay. SE, thanks for hopping on, and thank you for the super chats, brother. Really, really appreciate the super chat. €5 from SE, guys. Awesome. Got over 50 people still watching. That's incredible. Let's go through this article. Boston-based European watch company has been named as the purchaser of defunct, failed, tainted brand Crown and Caliber, the second-hand watch brand from Hodinkee, which Hodinkee doesn't even exist anymore. Hodinkee was liquidated and basically sold to Watches of Switzerland. Watches of Switzerland Group acquired Hodinkee's media business for an undisclosed sum last week, but Crown and Caliber was not part of the deal. Most likely because the retail giant already has its own certified pre-owned business, Analog Shift, which it bought in 2020. Crown and Caliber was one. Really? Bullshit. I call bullshit on this. Crown and Caliber was one of the largest pre-owned watch traders in the United States when Hodinkee bought it in 2021. No, I don't think so. Within months, Hodinkee bought it in 2021. That's right. They bought it at the peak of the market. They bought it in February 2021 when prices were at their peak and the inventory was worth the most it would ever be worth. It was an absolute disaster for Hodinkee. It basically crippled them and caused them to nearly go bankrupt. They had to seek additional funding. Crown and Caliber was one of the largest pre-owned watch traders. I don't believe that. Rob, if you're watching, how do you justify that? What is your basis for reporting that? I think they were pretty small. When Hodinkee bought them in 2021, within months of raising $40 million in a Series B funding round, that acquisition was reported at the time to have cost Hodinkee $46 million. Oh my God. No wonder they went bankrupt. But others put the price much lower at around $20 million, but became a millstone around its neck a year later as pre-owned market prices for the hottest watches started a sharp decline and transaction volumes plummeted. That's true. That part is true. Immediately after being acquired by Hodinkee, their inventory lost 10, 15, 20% of its value, and people stopped buying watches altogether. And it was an absolute disaster for Hodinkee. Pre-owned prices continue to fall to this day. Thank you, Rob Corder. Thank you, WatchPro, for validating what we have been reporting as part of this network for the past 30 months. Pre-owned prices continue to fall to this day for the majority of brands and references. True. I think we're going to be doing a live stream soon about, and the topic's going to be, did we hit the bottom? So maybe this weekend we'll be doing a live stream, and the live stream, it's going to be a contentious one, guys, I got to tell you, but the title of it is going to be, Have we hit the bottom? I think we're damn close, but you never know. We need to use data, guys, not our gut feeling. Before buying watches, before buying bought by Watches of Switzerland Group, Hodinkee shut down its retail operation, which included both new and secondhand watch businesses. Yeah. So basically, Watches of Switzerland bought some editorial people. I don't imagine they paid that much for Hodinkee. They probably paid for the brand name and the ability to do some and for the library of content, because they got some great content, talking watches and a bunch of great videos and stuff. But let's be very honest. Pretty soon, Watches of Switzerland isn't going to pay to have like 10 editorial people on staff. They're not going to be paying $1 million a year for staff writers to write content. It's an absolute waste of money. They're paying to have Ben Clymer as the representative of Watches of Switzerland. Ben Clymer is going to go to industry events. Ben Clymer is going to talk to analysts. Ben Clymer is going to talk to investors. Ben Clymer is going to be on investor relations calls for Watches of Switzerland Group. All those other guys, as much as I like them, I like Malika and all those people, they're going to be, I think very few of them are going to have a job in about 3 months. Calling it as I see it. So that's what's going to happen. European Watch Company is purchasing the digital assets of Crown and Caliber, but no inventory is included in the deal, and products will no longer be sold through the Crown and Caliber website, according to a Bloomberg report, which quotes unnamed sources saying the deal was valued in six figures. Yeah, like $100,000, maybe $100,000. That's it. That's as much as anybody should ever pay to acquire a web domain. Frankly, I don't think Crown and Caliber is even worth that. I think Crown and Caliber is worth maybe like 10 grand, if that. Let me know if you disagree in the chat. European Watch Company was created by father and son Joshua and Albert Ganjai, or Ganjay. I don't know how to pronounce your names, guys. I apologize. And then this goes a little bit into their history, and good for them. So congratulations to European Watch Company. I think they overpaid. I don't know why they thought they even needed to have the Crown and Caliber brand as part of their cachet, but they did it. I think it's $100,000 wasted if they spent that much. But maybe I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. But that's it. That's the news of the day. That's it. They bought a contact list, is what they bought, right? They bought a list of email addresses. I don't see how that's worth any more than like 10 grand. I don't mind being proven wrong. Got Mathis in the chat. We got D Wood. Did I say hi to everybody? Evan G. What's up, Evan G? I think I said hi to every single person in the chat. So there you go. That's the news of the day, guys. I didn't want to cover it. I was reluctant to cover it because I didn't want to really. I didn't think it was really that big of a news. But I got like 5 people who emailed me. Like, hey, did you hear this? Hey, did you hear this? So cool. Thank you for reaching out. Thanks for bugging me. I appreciate it. So that is the news of the day. Let's see if there's any other breaking news in any way, shape, or form. I haven't really checked the watch websites today, so I don't really know what's going on. I've been just like chilling. By the way, today is the introduction in the United States of the Chicken Big Mac. Huge news in the United States. For a limited time only, the Chicken Big Mac is now available. I know that Eddie Mao got it. Eddie Mao gave me a review, provided a review. He said it was okay. He's not a big fan of American cheese on chicken sandwiches, and I can understand that. Like, it's kind of like the Big Mac formula, but with just replacing the meat patties with chicken patties. So shout out to McDonald's for launching the Chicken Big Mac today in the United States. If you got it and want to offer a review in the chat, please drop your review in the chat or jump on the panel. Otherwise, guys, we are 6 days away from people flying into New York, where the watch community is hosting what could be the biggest meetup in the history of Watch YouTube. People flying in from all over Europe. We got people flying in from the UK, people flying in from Poland, people flying in from Germany, people flying in from Los Angeles, all from Florida, all into New York for the biggest meetup ever. We've got events planned on Wednesday, events planned on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We're going to be going late into the night on Friday and Saturday. Guys, get your energy drinks, get your best watches, and get your walking shoes and pack them up and come to New York, because we're going to have an amazing time. Mal is in the chat. Mal said, we've had the Chicken Big Mac in the UK for a while. Review from me, don't mess with the classic. I love the original Big Mac. As a matter of fact, I haven't had anything to eat today. I've had I had two coffees, two big coffees, two large coffees. And I'm fighting like hell, guys. I got to be honest with you, to get to a lower fighting weight for Watch Time New York, because we're going to be having dinners, lunches and dinners back to back, free food and dinners. And then I'm going to Los Angeles, where I have dinners planned on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It's absolutely insane. So I literally have nonstop between now and the 27th of October, nonstop events planned. I'm busy, guys. And I'm live streaming absolutely none of it. Sorry, but listen, I'm looking forward to some live streaming, not by me, but by others at Watch Time New York. Maybe that Friday night at the VIP cocktail. Maybe I expect Gonzo Jamie to be there. I expect Dodger to be doing some live streaming. I think Buckley will start a live stream on the Watch Community channel. It'll be cool. But got Jen G in the chat, and we've got Rose. I'll be a blast. It'll be a blast, and I'll be a blast. Listen, Rose, cool guy. I met up with him in New York, and we met up in. Did we meet up in Boston too? Pretty sure we did. But it's be cool to meet up with Rose again. He's taking the train, guys. He's taking the Amtrak. I'm not going to say from where, but the Northeast Corridor. Rose is in the. I'm not going to say what Rose does for a living, but Rose will be a blast, guys. If you never met Rose, you've seen him on these live streams, typically like late at night, like around midnight or 1 a.m. Rose will pop on and deliver some hot takes, some spicy commentary. You can meet Rose in person at our events in New York City next week. And so we have some events that are open to the public. If you're too late to join some of the dinners, we got dinners planned on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We're full. We're over capacity. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, guys. Don't reach out to me and ask if you can join. The answer is probably no. And by the way, I'm not setting up these events, so I'm not in charge anyway. I'm not in charge of the colony. I'm not in charge of any of this nonsense. I'm just I am in charge of a few events, and those events are quasi open to the public. And you've heard about them a million times. I'm just going to repeat them now. Jot it down, because I probably won't be repeating them again. Thursday, which is the 17th of October, Cellini Jewelers, which is on 56th and Park Avenue, 11:30 a.m. There's going to be food. There's going to be booze. There's going to be independent watchmakers, and that is a special event for all members of the watch community. So bring your best watch, come, have some food, have some drinks, and meet up there. I know we're expecting to see Jamie and Dodger and all the people who are going to be there are gonna. It's going to be a really fun time. And then after that, in the afternoon, 2 to 3 p.m., private gathering at Wempe, which is 55th and 5th Avenue. Come there and hang out. It's not about the watches, guys. Sure, they have a Patek Philippe salon if you want to see some watches. Sure, they have a Rolex salon, Rolex boutique if you want to see watches in the case, or if you want to buy a 36 millimeter date for $55,000, or if you want to buy a $45,000 lady Datejust. Yeah, they'll have plenty of those. But Rudy Albers, who's the president of Wempe, will be our personal host there. And I think the first 20 people who show up there will be allowed in. The rest, that's at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. on Thursday, October 17th. The first 20 people who show up will be allowed in. Everyone else will be turned away. Sorry, that's the way it goes. I don't make the rules, guys. I don't make the rules. I don't handle insurance. I don't handle security and all that shit. Hey, Dear Artifacts in the chat. Dear Artifact, super chat, $14 Canadian. Thank you so much, Dear Artifact, in support of OC and the network of community channel streams. Thank you very much. That's awesome. And I can't tell you how excited I am to see Dear Artifact in person in New York, along with his dad, Father Artifact, who I met a couple of weeks ago in New York. What a cool guy. What absolute cool guy. We went to Club Macanudo in New York City. And we walked in. We said hi to one of the regulars there, good friend of mine, Reverend Al Sharpton. He's not a close friend, but he's an acquaintance, and it was good to see. I heard that Reverend Al, by the way, is a regular at Club Macanudo, that he goes there every single night. So we may be doing another meetup at Club Macanudo next week. Club Macanudo is like a really cool cigar club in New York City. And it was good to see Reverend Al Sharpton there. But we met up with Buckley was there, and Mr. G, and Kevin, and Father Artifact. And Father Artifact was an amazing guy. So nice to meet him in person. And he actually treated for cigars, which was very, very generous. He actually treated for everybody. Just such a nice guy. Really, really cool of him. By the way, Misho asks, thank you, Dear Artifact. Misho asks, are you planning to go to Dubai Watch Week next year? The answer is yes, I actually am. It's not really breaking news, but I do plan on attending both Watches and Wonders and Dubai Watch Week next year. I'm gonna go and meet. We're trying to assemble a small posse of people, of maybe 5 people. I'm not going to name the people who are going to be there because I don't think they want it publicly known. But we already have commits for 3 people who are going to be going. So, I highly recommend, if you want to hang out with some really, really cool people, including a lot of the German crew that's going to be there, Miso, SE, Watch Check Switzerland, Wish Check Switzerland. I forgot his name. Is it Jean-Luc? All these guys, Luca from Watch Regazi, Mona, all the people from Europe are going to be at, and they're going to be getting a special access into the Chopard boutique, into the Chopard booth. I hope. So, guys, I highly recommend you go. I'm going to go, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be gone. I'm going to be in Geneva. I fly from the October 2nd to the 8th. And then I'm going to be at Dubai Watch Week. And we're going to assemble a posse. It's going to be fucking awesome. Guys, 2025 is going to be the best year ever for the watch community. Got Cloud Ken in the chat. Says, Rudy's going to close down the store for us? No comment, but I think he is. Yeah. So Rudy's closing the store from 2 to 3 p.m. So it's only going to be us. 20 people max in the store. No food, no drinks, sparkling water, coffee, champagne. That's it. But no food at Wempe. And then I have a private event that's going on Friday morning. That's capped at 5 people, and the 5 people already know who they are. That's at a very, very special place. And we have other events going on throughout the whole weekend. There's boutique tours, there's boutique meetings, there's special lunches, special dinners. This is going to be the absolute best watch community meetup ever. And the good part, I mean, the great part about it is it's people who are watch people. You know, we're not getting a bunch of, there's no trolls flying in. like the haters aren't flying in from Australia or Seattle or wherever, or Fresno or whatever the fuck they're from. There's no haters in Sacramento who are booking a flight to come to Watch Time New York. I'm not saying there are any haters there. I'm just saying just random places. They're not going to come if they're not watch people. They're not going to show up. So they're not invited anyway. So there you go. Guys, over 60 people watching Upvote this live stream. I'm pissed that I don't have 30 likes on the original OC channel. So, guys, get to 30 likes immediately. Don't fuck around. But yeah, Rudy's going to shut down the store. It's not actually, that's not even a public event. That's a private event. Most people shouldn't even know about it. If you're watching the stream, don't tell anybody else. Show up at Wempe at 2 p.m. on next Thursday. Get there early. Actually, if you're going to be with us at Cellini, we'll all walk over together. Mathis in the chat. Mathis, yo, Brits, I got a percentage of the Brooklyn Bridge to sell you. Yeah, Mathis is very trustworthy. Please buy it. Mathis is going to be there. How can you not want to go and meet up with Mathis? One of the nicest, one of the most loyal, one of the I can't even come up with the words to describe Mathis. One of the most dedicated, loyal friends you could ever have. Just an absolute nice guy. Would take a bullet for you. That's how incredible Mathis is. To meet that guy, if you're a member of these live streams, if you've been watching for a couple of years, or if you just started watching 6 months ago, Mathis is a cool guy. But if you've been watching the streams for a longer period of time, you know what a great guy Mathis is. Just get your ass to New York. When we said 9, 10, 11 months ago, plan this and get here and buy your tickets to the Friday VIP cocktail, we knew that this was going to be the biggest event ever. We are taking over New York City, guys. We're taking over Watch Time New York. This watch community is going to fucking own that venue. We're going to own it. Gen G upvoted. Upvote now. Rosea upvote number 28. We did hit 30 upvotes on the original OC channel. What's up? We've got Hawkeye in the chat. Good to see Hawkeye. Vamal, is there a dress code? Wow. This is a subject of a lot of debate, because there are people who are buying special outfits. There are people who are having special tailored suits. There are people who are buying shoes. I bought a pair of Allen Edmonds the other day in Manhattan. Why? Because of the peer pressure. The peer pressure. Okay. They're like, oh, see, for once, don't wear Skechers to the cocktail. Wear something. And there was this group chat where everybody said, buy Allen Edmonds. The model is called the Oliver, and it's the most comfortable shoe ever. And it's classy, and it's like black, and it comes in different colors, brown and tan and white or black or blue and whatever. And they said, listen, you got to buy this Allen Edmonds Oliver model. I heard it was the smartest, the funniest, and the most intelligent model that Allen Edmonds has ever introduced. So I was on the way to the Phillips auction, to meet up with Buckley. And on the way is an Allen Edmonds. So everybody in the chat's like, you have to buy these. And the people are like, oh, I have 4 pairs of these. I have blue suede, I have black leather, I have white. Someone else goes, oh yeah, I have 4 pairs too. I'm like, you have 4 pair of these fucking shoes? So I popped into Allen Edmonds, and they measured my feet. My left foot is actually a half size smaller than my right foot. And I tried on a bunch of sizes, and I ended up getting a triple wide. It felt super comfortable. It was a nice looking shoe, and I ended up buying black. So I'm gonna wear those. I'm gonna probably wear jeans. I'm not gonna wear a suit. I can't remember what I wore last time. Whatever the hell you want. To the VIP cocktail, dress. They want you to dress casual chic. So dress casual chic. Look good. Look good. Got Bricktop Birding in the chat. What's up, Bricktop? Um, Rose says, Mathis, you better be at Friday Watch Time New York cocktail, buddy. Are you going to be there? And Mathis says, yes. You guys, you better have tickets to this event. This event is going to be incredible. And then afterwards, we're having dinner. We're doing steak. I'm excited. I'm going to put on so many pounds. Watch Time New York. This is going to be the biggest meetup in the history of watch meetups, guys. And listen, I want to thank and I want to give a huge shout out to Diego, Eddie Mao, Kevin, who Kevin's actually not even going to be in New York. Kevin's unfortunately going to be in Taiwan. I want to give a shout out to Mr. G, Boston Collector, MJ, Ryan Singer, a bunch of people who are planning all these events. We have a big team that's investing a lot of time planning these events, guys. So I know you won't take them for granted. Support the live stream, guys. Show your appreciation for everybody who's putting together these events. I know I personally put together 3 events, and we've all made reservations for dinner. And there's pre-dinner meetups and dinner meetups, and there's after dinner meetups, and there's after dinner entertainment. There's a lot going on, guys. So we're trying to make New York as hospitable as possible to everybody who's coming. I know Alex is coming from Los Angeles, and Brody's coming from Los Angeles, and Kesselich is coming from Los Angeles, and people are coming from all over. We've got Jeff coming in. We've got Mathis, a Doc and his watch. God, just so many. I can't even keep the name straight. We actually have Google spreadsheets for every event. We have a shared Google Doc for coordinating all this stuff. It's not easy, guys. It's not easy. We're doing our best. Please accept our apologies in advance. If you can't get into one of the events, we're overbooked on most of them. Nothing we can do. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, guys. Sorry, but that's just the way it is. By the way, Rose is a runner, and Rose is going to be doing morning runs in Central Park. Okay. So what time are your runs, Rose? 6 a.m. or earlier than that? So let Rose, don't say where you're staying, but if you want, we can arrange for you to meet Rose like at 59th and Park Avenue or something like that, or 60th and Park as the meeting place. And there's going to be a run. I think it's a 1-hour run through Central Park. It might be 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. I can't remember. 6. The run starts at 7:30. That's late. You got to get up earlier than that, Rose. Come on, man. The day is 1/3 over by 7:30. Okay, well, you heard it here first. If you want to meet up with Rose, when's the first day that you'll be going on a run? Friday morning or Thursday? I think Friday, maybe. Guys, meet up with Rose. He's going to be doing a run through. Get your running shoes on. A run through Central Park, 7:30 a.m. We're doing all kinds of community events. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be cool seeing Rose in person. So many people. So that's it. Here's a last-ditch effort to... Did I get a super chat, by the way? Hold on a second. Yes, Jeff. Hold on a second. Where's Jeff's super chat? Jeff, $20 super chat. Looking forward to seeing everyone in New York City. Guys, Jeff, what a guy. It was an absolute honor to meet Jeff in Miami. And I'm going to be meeting up with Jeff in New York and in Los Angeles. That's right. It's a secret. But Jeff and his plus one. I'm not revealing any names, Jeff. Don't worry. But I've she's a lovely, lovely lady, and looking forward to seeing Jeff in New York. If you want to meet someone who owns a Richard Mille RM30, a Platinum Daytona, a Le Mans Daytona, and a rose gold blue dial Royal Oak, what a fucking collection this guy has. Not, but forget about the collection. He's just a hell of a nice guy, and very generous guy, supporting our live streams for forever. With his friendship, with his unboxings, he's really, really close with the Boston crew. Can't find a nicer guy than Jeff. Jeff and MJ and Boston are really, really tight. And by really tight, I mean that MJ and Boston are jealous as hell. Just super jealous of this guy. Jeff's stealing all of their allocations. Don't be surprised if I'm not going to say Jeff steals everything. But no, I can't. I know for sure that Boston and MJ couldn't be happier. Couldn't be happier that these watches are going to Jeff. Miami crew, yo, Miami crew in the house. If you're going to be in New York, just type a note in the chat, guys. We want to say hi to you. And when you come up to us in New York, please introduce yourself, because we're on YouTube and you know who we are, but we don't know who you are. So please introduce yourself when you come up to us. When you ask for our autographs and ask to take a picture with us, please introduce yourself, and please let us know how to spell your name so we can autograph, so we can personalize your 8x10s, our photos for you. Thank you, Jeff, for the super chat. Looking forward to seeing you. It's been so long, but huge shout out to Jeff, major supporter of the community. Guys, if you're watching the original OC channel, please upvote. Let's get to 35 upvotes. We have 57 people watching from across all the streams, believe it or not. That's amazing. If you're on the Watch Community channel, upvote the live stream. I'm going to drop the link one more time. I'm going to do a couple of things. Quick administrative notes. If you want to join the panel for any reason, boom. And please become members of the original OC channel. If you have a star next to your name, you're a member. You're all good. If you don't have a star next to your name, then please click on this link. The membership fees go to support good causes, including our own StreamYard license, by the way. Not shy to say it. We know it's a shameless plug, but we do have very big bills to pay to support the software license that powers the live streams. So please, whatever channel you're watching on, click on that link to become a member. Your membership fees will go to a good cause. 2-minute warning. How about that? 2-minute warning, or we kill the live stream. I don't know. I'm just not in the mood for watch talk. Wait, guys, the Cubitus is 7 days away. 7 days away from the Patek Philippe Cubitus. This is going to be, we've got Watch Time New York. We've got the New York City meetups. We've got Watch News coming in fast and furious every single day. So thanks for being here on these live streams. I really appreciate your support. It's you guys that make all this possible. Let's see if there's any watch related news here. I can't think of anything. I mean, I think we're gonna do a live stream very, very soon, and the live stream topic is gonna be, have we reached the bottom of the market? I think it's gonna be a pretty exciting live stream. Is it time to call the bottom? And I think it's going to be pretty, pretty spicy. Guys, 1 minute to go. Uh, a super chat extends the show by 2 minutes, or an upgraded membership, or a super sticker, any size super sticker, or any size super chat will extend the show by 2 minutes. By the way, just to recap, I want to make sure I didn't miss any super chats. So I want to say hi to Thomas Burnett. Luca is the coolest. Watch Ragazi in the chat. Hey, Thomas, thank you for the super chat, man. Really appreciate that. Thomas, good to meet Thomas. I met Thomas at Watches and Wonders a year and a half ago, and then I met him again at Watches and Wonders this year and in London. Can't find a nicer guy. Thomas Burnett, huge supporter of the watch community. Just an all around very, very nice guy. And it's the people. It's the people that make this community so great. It's not, yeah, the watches are cool. Are we upvoting for the super chats that you don't read out? No, I read out every single super chat. So hopefully I've read every. You should upvote every super chat. Yeah, go through all the super chats and upvote. Thomas, sorry for the delay in in reading your super chat. But Thomas is such a nice guy. Absolute gentleman. There we go. I think that's the show. I think we did it. I know it's tough for you guys. There's over 50 people watching across both streams. You're like, "Hey, OC, don't end it. What are we gonna do if you're not streaming? What are we gonna listen to?" I know. It's tough, right? What do you want me to do? I'm tapped out, guys. I have nothing else to talk about. So that's it. I'm starving too. I'm absolutely starving. I don't. I will be disappointed with the chicken Big Mac, so I'm not going to get it. I am trying to maintain portion control, but it's really, really difficult because I feel like just going crazy right now. I haven't had anything to eat so far today. We are 6 days away from people flying in to New York for Watch Time New York. I got to maintain my slender, girlish figure. I'm teetering around 169 pounds. I'd like to get to 166 pounds by next Wednesday because I'm going to be going crazy. There's lunches and dinners planned up the wazoo. There's even fucking breakfasts planned. I'm eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's going to be a mess. It's going to be an absolute mess. So, anybody have anything you want to talk about? There's some things that I see comments in the chat. Some things I refuse to talk about because I'm not interested, and because I'm on the panel, I have full editorial control. But for example, check this out. Used luxury watch prices stabilize, boosted by Patek Philippe. We're not going to be covering this today, but it's possible that we have evidence that the watch market has come to the bottom. And we'll be doing a full show. We're going to do a fucking action-packed show on this soon. And it's going to be we're going to have a massive panel. It's going to be a big debate. And so stay tuned for that. Have we hit the bottom? Can we call the bottom? Have prices stabilized? And is it time for watch prices to go back up? Could be pretty spicy. Rose says that'll be a good discussion, debate, argument. Yeah, because the data may be showing us that we've hit the bottom. And it's our job to report on the data, guys, not to give you false information. While other live streams, other watch channels, and other YouTube personalities who don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and then the gray market cartel gave you wrong information month after month after month, all throughout 2022 and 2023, that we had reached the bottom. Buy the dip, buy the bit, buy the dip, buy the dip. There's no better time than now to buy Rolex. Remember those live streams? Oh, now's the time to buy that Royal Oak that you've always wanted. In the summer of 2022, bullshit. You fucked up. You were giving advice because you wanted to sell your own Royal Oaks, and you didn't sell them. You held on to them, and you know what? You lost your ass. I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I'm just talking about, like, in general, gray market dealers and other people who bought watches during the hype. A lot of people bought. Remember, there were a lot of people saying, "Don't buy from the AD, buy from the gray market. The gray market is your friend." And then you bought your Royal Oak for $100,000, and like, oh shit, now it's worth 80,000. Maybe I should tell my audience to buy Royal Oaks. And now's a good time to buy Royal Oaks. They didn't fall for it, did they? No, they didn't. Now those watches are 50 or 45. You didn't fool anybody. And the gray market dealers coming on saying, buy the dip. Look at these charts. Rolex is going up. Buy the Hulk. Yeah, the Hulk went down. You can get a Hulk now for probably 18, 19,000. It was almost 30,000 at the peak. So guys, thank you so much for tuning into the live stream. Up a vote on the way out. I want someone to be the lucky 35th upvote on the original OC channel if you're watching now. 30-second. We're going to give the 30-second notice. Any super chat, any super sticker, any new membership, or any upgraded membership extends the show for 2 minutes. I want to thank everybody who super chatted today. I want to thank Watch Ragazi for his super chats. I want to thank Dear Artifact, Mathis, Thomas, Burnett, and Jeff for supporting the Watch Community Channel Network. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. And we will catch you on the next one. Please upvote. I want a 35th upvote on the original OC channel. And please go to the Watch Community Channel and upvote there too, guys. We may be back for a stream later today. But it's your last chance to jump on. If you want to jump on the panel, give you guys 30 seconds. Dead air. It's dead air, guys. All right. I think that's it. That's it. Guys, have an amazing rest of your day. We'll catch you. We'll do a stream later. Maybe we'll do a stream later. And if someone comes up with a cool topic. Thanks for tuning in. Upvote the streams. Peace out, fuckers. And give super thanks. Super thanks after the stream's over if you're commenting, if you're watching the replay. Okay? Peace out.